Yeah, big welcome to you, Aquarius. So the sun has moved into Leo, and Leo is the summer, it's a fixed sign, and is opposite of you. Now the sun, I have here my new Leo card. I'm still filling in all these blank parts, right? But as you can see, it's that central sun energy. It's like highlighting you the star, right? You the falling star coming down to the earth. So the moon, or the full moon in your sign now, is here a very strong energy that is actually telling us, look at, or it's highlighting, literally it's saying, Leo is saying, look at the age of Aquarius, look at what's shifting, look at what's changing. Because I mean, when we look into the world right now, there's so many things that we got to really work on. So you, Aquarius, right, your word is purpose, and two energies of passion and purpose, right? To have passion in your purpose, in what it is that you really feel you want to go out there into the world, and bring your wisdom to it. Now, for sure, Uranus, the revolutionary, is your planet, and the 11th house of friendship, very important for you, friendships, right? And it's clear because you are the one that changing the way of how we look at things. You are the activist, you're the innovator, you're the revolutionary, you're the rebel, you're the genius, you're an utopist, right? You're all these things, and you are the scientist as well. So science is telling us we gotta wake up. Nature is literally not having it, right? The atmosphere is so strongly changing that we got to do something about it. Then, of course, the body parts for you that you have to take care of are your calves and the veins. And of course, on days like this, we like to eat more like oily and nuts and fat things. And of course, we're connected to the endocrine system. So, the first card, or the oracle card that came out, is to trust, number 20. And we see this man sitting on this bird with an umbrella, and it rained. That's why it's a little like dark in here. The sky is filled with clouds, and it just rained like crazy. And it feels like this person is here for nature. It's almost like it's saying, yes, we know we have to be there for you guys. We have to protect you. We have to take care of you. Because the way we've been acting, it's not working anymore. That's the feeling I get, right? So we trust. These are two unlikely friends, but there's a trust between them. Very strong, right? As you can see. And it keeps going into the reading right away, where there is this connection to animals. Connection to animals that are leading the path, that are telling us, hey, even we fish, we're not happy anymore in the ocean. We don't like it. We don't like what's happening. And of course, this is the page of cups. And that's when we start really seeing the signs of something is not working, in a sense of nature is talking to us, and it's saying we got to jump. We got to jump through the ring of fire. We got to be innovative. We got to create again something where we can trust, where we are safe, and we cannot just do whatever we want. And there's another page then appearing after, when we are connecting to nature and we take that leap of faith to act for nature, not against, then nature will say thank you. Nature will grow again, because it's obvious that we have really done the worst of the worst for nature. It's so clear that sometimes I wonder why not everybody's getting it. Right? So this is right away the first row. This is the first message. Then the Justice card, this is a Libra, is coming in, and we find the balance between the city and the understanding that we human have created the word justice. There's no justice in nature. Nature is exact. Nature is precise. And that's what this card is saying. We have to find now, with the Magician, a way to save the planet, a way to save what we have done to her and repair it. Right? Because there's a new thinking happening. The Ace and the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands both are masculine energies. And the masculine energy is needed to, the masculine energy needs to wake up. That's it. It's clear, right? So here we have Justice and the Magician. Both of them think, both of them use their mind to create, through the Ace, the key to where we are now developing ourselves into. So you have the power to really listen. You really will get the power to listen. You will get an awareness about nature. Then you will take that leap. You will go and say, okay, this is a Sagittarius. I am stepping up. I am stepping up for my friend. The same way you were holding here the umbrella, you also go and say, I am going to do everything in my way to study and to learn and to be again here for nature. It's really like, and that will bring these three, right? The Justice, the Magician, and the clear thinking. Now, we have the right side, which is the intuition, bringing an awareness to justice, to the preciseness, to that when an animal or when the spirits are talking to you, that can be an animal spirit, trust it. It's like an institution, right? It's like the law. It's a law that everything is interconnected. It's a law. This is your right side, and the law likes the right side. On your left side, there is, in the intuition, the Two of Aces, and the Two of Aces are always connected with the Magician. A new beginning in the way we act and a new beginning in the way we think. There is no other way. In the center, we have here the connection of understanding that we can make a difference. This is the only way. that life is able to give us everything, the job, whatever we do. Even those billionaires who fly up in space, they could not do it without nature. How are they going to do it? Without the material that they build to fly up there, right? With the fire, with the air. This is all nature is giving us the possibility to explore. But let's explore it in a way that it's not exploiting the earth, and it's leading to the Ace of Pentacle, and it's saying you have 3 aces, you have the Magician, and you have 3 aces. A new beginning. We got to begin new in those. This is the earth, right? The earth is crying, the earth is saying no more. We got to wake up, we got to change, we got to shift, and we got to give the earth the respect that it deserves. And particularly when we go up and see it from above, we start realizing how beautiful she is. And what are we making out of her? And how we're treating humans that live on her. And how we say, well, this is our land, and you cannot come into this land. And we have these rules, and we do this, and you cannot come here because we treat women like this, and you women are not, you know. I just read that a woman that drives a car cannot drive into Saudi Arabia because it's forbidden to drive a car. It's forbidden for a woman to drive a car. I mean, it's clear that we got to wake up to the protection that we now have to bring, not only to the earth, but also some of the people that live here, and they are at the brink of this. We're at the brink of destroying a lot of animals. We're at the brink of destroying nature. We're at the brink of a lot of things, right? So we got to be careful. We got to look and become sensitive, like the page. And the page as well, he's the one holding the power to understand nature. But also it's the new generation that's saying, well, we also want to enjoy this planet and not just clean it up because you left a mess, right? And usually it's the young ones that leave a mess, right? We have to clean up after the young ones and tell them. So there is a shift that is necessary. The jump has to happen. We gotta jump. We gotta be sensitive again. We gotta be connected to nature. We gotta make it grow, right? We gotta give it its respect. It's necessary to such an extent that we almost have to put the law in. We have to make out of everything a law because people are not willing to wake up on themselves. So we have to put laws. We have to tell people, do not kill each other. I mean, how crazy is that? No animal would kill another animal just because of, revenge. An animal kills another animal because it's hungry and it needs to eat. That's it. It's not going and having a revenge on a person because you did something that I don't like. You are driving, you're driving a car. You are flying, so I kill you. Right? It doesn't do that. Nature is so clever and we are sabotaging it. But that the Ace of Pentacles coming up, and this Ace and this Ace, it's saying a new paradigm is needed, right? We need to awaken. We need to awaken We need to see that we need to manifest new things. We need to manifest new way of using resources, new way of creating, a new way of thinking, all new. And you are the one that is doing it. You are the one that brings the new thoughts here. You are the star. You bring the modern technology so that we can do good things with it, not bad things. You teaching us to bow down and again to be humble to Mother Nature. Yeah? You teaching us to see from a higher perspective, from the internet, right? We go up and it comes back down, the information, the iClouds and all these things, right? The satellites. It's up here. And look where it is. The magician, he's up there too. And he sees what's happening down here. So we got to wake up, right? And it's that roar. It's that lion roar that's waking also you up and saying, wake up. You have a full moon, even though that means fullness, that means deep subconscious, right? Pisces, fish, with the full moon, become sensitive and start listening and start awakening and take that leap of faith, right? Maybe, of course, now if it's not the way I read it, it's a human being that you are becoming sensitive and you want to take a leap of faith and you want to begin fresh. You want to begin new, right? That's where it can lead to. And there's a Libra here that maybe is connecting to you because the Libra is the Queen of Swords. You are the King of Swords, right? So you understand the law, you understand this thinking, you understand this sword. You understand that a new way of thinking is needed now. And of course, you can have a new way of thinking and you can begin something new by jumping into the wand, into the Ace of Wand, jumping into the new thinking because this is connected to you, and by jumping into the earth. And of course I took the card off and what's underneath, and I knew it. I knew that I had to lift it. I knew that I had to look at it because it's you as the star. You are up there and you are reawakening to yourself, to your own power, to help the planet heal, to help people to use these technologies to make the world a better place. That's it. Here you are. You bring hope. You bring hope with this full moon to the people, to the beginning, to the creation. You bring hope and justice, right? An air sign too, with a sword, right? Here you are connecting with a Libra, and you are helping this planet to reawaken to a new paradigm. That's it, right? You know how important this is. You know, you see how they sit almost in the same position, back to back. Right? So he's looking into the past and he sees what we have done, and you look into the future and you say, yeah, we gotta shift, we gotta change, and I will awaken the people. I will put the spark. She is the hope. She is that little fairy that comes down and is creating the shift into the age of Aquarius. Woo! Yeah, that's the full moon for you, right? The age of Aquarius is here, and we need the technology to save the earth. Then I hope I see you in the next reading, when then the sun, of course, goes into Virgo, into the Hermit, and we will see what the combination then there will bring to you. Then thank you so much for watching. Namaste.